Dreamers Welcome Podcast.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast. We back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I go by CEO PESO, blessed and highly favored. Live from Moves Media. God damn it, hope y'all feeling good. Got a Dreamers Welcome alumni in the building. As you can see, we switched it up a little bit. We got the KB Capsule takeover going on right now.
Yes, sir.
It is now spring going into summer 2024. My man's got a lot to say. If y'all ain't seen the first interview, go check it out. That's when we tapped in. We got some backstory. Probably gonna get some more today, but right now,
yes, sir.
You just reintroduce yourself with these people, man.
Oh man, I am G Field, baby, and that's all I'm gonna let you know. The rest you're gonna have to stay tuned in and watch the show.
Period. We in there. And if you see me right now, man, I got the KB Capsule.
He has that on, man. He's sponsored by the KBCapsuleCollection.com brand. Now, I just want to interrupt for a quick second to let them know what the material is about and how the material is imperial. What we have here, we have a heavy terry cloth, small percentage of fleece mix. The reason why we do this is a vintage garment. This garment has already been garment dyed. It has already been pre-shrunk, meaning it's been washed twice, okay? Garment dyed and pre-shrunk. Then it was cut and sewn and put together. So this is a customized ensemble right here. We don't call them outfits anymore. If you call them outfits, you should quit. These are ensembles.
Hey, and it's not that bad in the weather. It's a smooth 79 right now.
Smooth 79.
It's noon though, but
yeah.
What
I usually like to do, I like to challenge people's fashion sense, right? Make sure I'm on mic. I like to challenge people's fashion sense, and I like to give them the opportunity to mix and match the pieces. I like to give them, they might don't want to wear it all at one time. You might take the top and wear it with some jeans. Yeah. You might take the hoodie and wear it with some different shorts. Yep. You might wear these shorts, okay, with the t-shirt like you did when you came in, and then we put it on for the show because we're in a much cooler, smoother climate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm talking
I was about to rock the pink joint with the shorts, the long sleeve. Yeah. I'm like, hold on, let me just keep it all conservative today.
Yeah. And then you had already freaked that before.
I have.
Which don't mean you can't freak it again, but I wanted you to be in something new for this new preview.
It's timeless pieces, ladies and
gentlemen. Timeless pieces. I could flow on this mic if I was in lyrical telekinesis. And this ain't nothing written. This ain't scripted. We in here, and I got a doctor's appointment at 1. So while we having fun, we got to make sure we be on the run, baby.
Period. All right, man. So let's talk about what you got on right now as well, though.
Well, okay. What I have on right now, I have on the KB Capsule Collection. It's called the KB's Auto Sales Blue Book Limited Edition merch. Okay, so I came out with this before. Let me reverse a little bit and let you know that the pieces that I produce are almost always limited, okay? And to me, that just makes it much more fun. That keeps my creativity flowing with designs, with cuts and styles and colors, ways, and whatever materials I want to use. It keeps me grounded, and it keeps me not wanting to be so repetitive and keep doing the same thing, man. It's fresh, radiant, and vibrant out here. You heard my man said 79 degrees. So I have on the KB Capsule Collection Blue Book Auto Sales Limited Edition merch. I want to stand up and show you behind, but he gonna do that so we don't fuck up the vibe, okay? And I have the hat that goes on with it, okay? This is the KB's Capsule Collection Auto Sales, KB's Auto Sales hat. Now this theme, it just came from some things that I've always thought about placed. I have on some nice corduroy shorts. I have on some retros from 2014, and they still dummy clean, and they ain't creased.
Don't leave that out.
Need to say the least.
Hey, so you was shouts out to my man Ronnie in here, man. You was explaining to him the meaning behind the shirt. Now you were saying it's like an anniversary card, so this kind of gives some context on that real quick too, so they know it's not just a image on top of a piece of quality clothing.
Yep. And when you go to the website, when you click on the actual merchandise, we have descriptions of that merchandise. I'm not just trying to sell you a shirt. I have a whole mission statement on there about reason why I started the brand and how my daughter's name is wanting to be kept alive, and that's her name, Kara Bryant, and they called her KB affectionately as a nickname, like they call me Garfield. So moving forward, this shirt was like a theme to me. I had been selling a couple cars. I had just been doing anything that I could do legitimately to make money. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with KB's Auto Sales. You know what I'm saying? Boom, and take that and make that real. I had KB's Diner, which we came out with those last year in the summer with the hat to match. That was a short sleeve vintage wash. So these themes that I come up with are things I come up with in my mind that I want to be solely creative, and I want to not be, a person can't go and pack something and get this. Right. A person can't go certain places to get this. You can only get this at the KB Capsule Collection. Now you can get something that looks something like it, or you may think, but the material is imperial. This artwork is original and not digital.
Yeah, this is not Fashion Nova or none of them pop up.
It's not none of that.
Shouts out to everybody doing the graphic tees, but this is something that's solely from the creation of you, and it all has meaning behind it. And
I want to say what you said about this. These are anniversary edition cars, right? From the year of 1996. So the Corvette is an anniversary edition Corvette, and then the BMW is not an anniversary edition. It's a special edition BMW, and so. With me doing that, when the person starts a conversation about the shirt, just like he did, I can tell them the special points of the shirt. You see, it has the tag on it. Yeah, that makes it unique as well, and that also substantiates the authenticity of the garment as well as the rareness of the garment. It's rare. I'm rare.
A lot of more rhyme schemes coming in this interview.
You feel me,
man? So before we get to the other shirts, because I got the coffee tea we gonna get to as well. Man, so just sitting there and coming up with creations, like you said, you wanted to do the car anniversary thing, like, and even this piece as well with the flowers and everything like that. How's the process been from when it first started, you coming up with some material, like some ideas, to now? Does it get harder, or is it getting easier or more fluent?
Well, you know me from back in the day. We do have history from back in the day before you went and got your degree at Full Sail.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
Yes, sir. Why would I not? I'm not a hater. You know that. I've been a lot of things, but I've never been that. So I gotta commend.
You got a memory like an elephant.
Man, I gotta commend. I gotta commend one of my brothers. No matter the race, no matter the place, on his accomplishments.
Entertainment business, bachelor's degree.
Knocked
it out.
Yeah, he knocked it out.
Got the diploma.
He knocked it out, and I was like communicating with him and meeting some people that he was working with. We was all connected. Like he had my A-Town people knew that you from Dayton. Yeah, you know PESO. I'm like, listen, shout out to my baby. Shout out to Steve, man. Yeah. Why he just called me? He just was with Drewski filming on Could Have Been House, man. Shout out to my baby, man, Steve Moore on the bitch, and he graduated from Full Sail as well. So he takes me on tour with him and all kind of shit. You know what I'm talking about? We got some shit planned that we don't want to talk about right now that's forthcoming because we don't want to spoil. Like Granny said, go sit down when that cake is in the oven. Also, OG shit, you youngest might not know about that.
But back to the question though, is it getting easier? Now,
we got. Okay, well the thing is, it's gotten. This is my thing from back in the day. What I was gonna say, we got sidetracked, and you got me back on track. Thanks for that. Yeah. What I normally like to do. I normally like to be innovative and creative anyway. You know that since back in the day. Yeah. Remember, I had album covers that were really nice. My music was nice, I feel, and I know. I probably was a little bit ahead of my time. One of the first with the HD camera in the city before the DSLRs became popular. Okay, that's what we're filming on right now. A Sony, right?
A7 III on them.
A7 III with the big boy lens.
I don't mind putting my equipment out there.
Well, the thing is, man, you can have the equipment, man. You can have a person's recipe, but your sauce might not come out the same. Hello. Yeah.
Hey, don't buy clippers and call yourself a barber, man.
Please don't get a camera and call yourself a videographer or a photographer. Let's go. Yeah, or a director, man. Because we have these titles, and we used to throw these titles back around. So what I want to say is, back in the day, my creativity has been running rampant since around 06, 07. I think I got that camera that you're talking about, 07. I put out my first album cover when I was doing music in 06, right? Yeah. All of these things were creative. I took the album covers and start placing them. Shout out to my boy Smith at T-Shirt Kings Gold for Your Mouth. I would go down to his shop and get my album cover printed up on the color side, and on the glossy big boy 11 by 17 size on the print, I would get that on the front, and I would get the shirts for $5 from the store. I would get them pressed up and I would sell them. So I was doing merchandising back then because I understood that these things tie into one another. So now with this is really, now that the game is wide open, now that the manufacturers are there, now that you can come with your own creativity, because you can come with what you want to come with, but is it going to be creative? Is the people
Right.
going to be wanting it? You can get out there and have a brand and start selling some merch, but is it going to be top notch? All my shit is going to be top notch, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to stay on the gas. And I'm gonna just stay going fast, man. I've been doing this shit for over a year now, and I've been staying dedicated. It's been bumps in the road. I make it look easy. You might see me pulling up with the trunk up, boom, and then some days it gets slow. Some days people say no. Some days the website ain't banging like that. Guess what? I still keep it moving and still keep it grooving. Came through with my baby, got this set up, man, to do the promotion. I've been doing this since the music days. So to answer your question, it has gotten easier, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's gotten easier because it's like we all have our gifts. And I told you when I came and done the podcast with you, I said I want to do a podcast, and I was like, and I asked you some questions, and you gave me some game. You was like, well, what I did was this. I'll make sure I was looking right, and I had to do this many before I had to figure out how I was gonna sit sound my intro.
Pilots, test runs.
Thank you. So with him giving me that game, man, just know I'm coming, and I appreciate you for asking that. But it has gotten easier. I'm ready to move on to another thing, man. I'm going to stay busy. It ain't just about the merch with me.
Yeah. And I want to tap in too. You said, I know we talk a lot. You be telling me about all the drops that's coming and everything. You got the windbreakers that I still, I think they still getting made.
Yeah,
So,
they on the way.
Like, all right. So how far in advance do you create these ideas and these fashion pieces? Like ahead, like you got stuff like already throughout the year. Like how far in advance do you get to creating all of this stuff?
Actually, I'm glad you asked me that, man. It's sporadic. It's kind of sporadic. Like when I get the feeling, when I'm not busy.
Is it like just a seasonal thing?
No, it's kind of fun.
Okay.
It can be daily. It could be weekly. It's whenever you feel it. It's no rule.
So where do the inspirations come from with the, like you said, like just you was like, I'm gonna do a auto piece or whatever. Like, so is that sporadic too? Just like
the ideas definitely are, but you sit back and think of the idea, and you think about how you're gonna make the idea be creative and make it your own idea and make it separate from anybody else's idea, right? And then you gotta make sure you can execute the idea and your vision comes to life. That's the last part of it. So once you do that, it's a beautiful thing, because I love seeing it all come together. I love seeing me creating what I create, and like I said, making it limited edition, making people want it. People be telling me right now, "Oh, gee, when you drop that new shit, man, get at me." They pull up on me. I might be a social tap, motherfucking window roll down. He in the back seat like he getting chauffeur. Like, he popped out the car, bankroll, bought 2 shirts. I mean, it was that simple, and I'm appreciative of that. I'm not coming from a cocky standpoint. I'm coming from a confident standpoint that you have to be this way in order to do any kind of business. You got to be confident. If you don't have confidence and you don't believe in yourself, you're gonna be sitting somewhere whining, or you're gonna be sitting somewhere crying when shit don't go your way. When something don't go my way, I know I'm gonna live to see another day, and I'm gonna still get that pay.
Period. All right. Let's talk about the pop up. You got the pop up. When is it happening?
It's actually. Shouts out to my brother Chris Mack, first of all.
Yeah.
It's the Mac brand pop-up. Chris Mack is the owner of that brand. That's my brother's brand. I have the KB Capsule collection. That's my brother. We do work closely together. He helped me start my brand. We had talks, man. I was watching what he was doing. We was kicking it. He invited me to his fashion show, gave me some merch through my son way back then, and we've been locked in there since, man. And I feel like, you get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar, like my granny used to say. So with that being said, I just feel like if you see somebody and you cool with them and they're doing something positive and you may want to do it, you can try to work with them versus hating or working against them or turning your nose up, man. Like, we all come from some sort of struggle or some sort of background, good, bad, or indifferent. So why would you go against somebody? I don't have that kind of heart. Either I just fuck with you or I don't. I don't gotta do no hating, man. And if I don't fuck with you, you done something to rub me the wrong way, because I'm a real OG boy, born in 78. But I'm old enough to be some of you niggas' daddies, old enough to hit some of y'all mamas. So with that being said, I don't want no drama, you feel me? So I'm like, I just keep it that kosher, and I would never look down on nobody or downplay with somebody going on. I've been working with PESO for years. He did one of my first music videos when I was doing music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I was fucking with the cameras back then, so like when people be doing what they doing, if I work with you, cool. If I don't, that's just what it is. It ain't like no beef or nothing like that. Like people been hollering at me like, I'm working with PESO, bro. This is my go-to guy. If I happen to, I might let you. Right now we locked in, and y'all gotta understand that when I get locked in, I got the same jeweler, I got the same manufacturer. That's how I do until I have to go somewhere else. I kind of like staying locked in, you know. And that's just how I'm from the old school. It should be. I'm used to longevity.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I just had a conversation about longevity. That's crazy, but and shouts out to Jason DBKS because we got you in the Got My Hustler film.
Yeah.
In prison.
Oh yeah. Shout out to my
prison.
and I just talked to him. Yesterday because I was trying to put a commercial that me and you was gonna do on the movie. He said he already turned it in, so he gonna get me on the next one. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna go and spend with my baby. We all support one another. Yep. You know what I'm saying? PESO then came and bought merch for me. You know what I'm saying? I then came spent with him. So like, I mean,
it's full circles.
Yeah, man. And I feel like and that minority owned dollar, it needs to be circulated if you can make it. If you can't make it, just don't fake it. But if you can make it, you need to circulate that shit, man, because you're gonna make it back. Yeah. And you're gonna get the services that you need. You know, like I'm doing, you need these services to do the business that you're doing, to be out there. It's a content creators type of world. How is people gonna know about you? They on there watching reels all day. You know your bitch done sat back and watched the reel. Yep. And you know how she feel. She seen Garfield on the reel.
Yo, I might have asked this in the last interview, but I want to reiterate it.
Go ahead.
Why capsule pieces and not just, you know, like the continuation of like certain pieces that people can keep copping? I mean, because obviously you done bought a few back and put them back in restock and everything. But why was it initially like, all right?
Hold on. I didn't bring a few back. If I did, it was something.
You ain't bought none back?
It was something different about it. I never bought the same thing back. So this when I bought, I had another KB's Auto Sale shirt, which was the same graphic. It had a vintage feel, and it was on a white tee, and it was different. So this is not number. So that was that collection of that color. Now we're on to the blue book. That's just blue. Yeah. So that's why this is called the Blue Book limited edition merchandise. So we don't come back with the same thing. If people may request that, we may sit down in a boardroom meeting and have a discussion about that. But however, right now we're doing capsule collection pieces. Like right now, these shirts right here. Let me check.
Wait, not yet.
Okay, I'm about to say.
I'm gonna get to that.
Yeah. All right. I'm about to say.
But why only capsule pieces and limited do I got one? Oh no. But like limited pieces only. Like why keep it at a capsule and just like not like a continuation of certain?
Because I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the style aspect. Of course, it takes money to make money, and we got to make money to keep it going. Right. But I feel like I need to be keeping it different out here. Because that's what people gravitate towards, differentiality.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that's nice, Garfield. That blue. Oh, that motherfucker hard, man. Where you at? Where you at? That flower I need to. I'm gonna wear. I got some forces. Hold on. I got forces to go with that. Oh, I got the such and such. Oh, they getting on their phone, going on StockX, showing me the shoes they gonna wear with it. This is exciting to me. Yeah. This is not something I take lightly. So I gotta do this for the people. Yeah. I got clientele now. I got a certain core group of people that's gonna cop for me no matter what. Yeah. I have clientele now. So then I got strangers copping too. Yeah. I got strangers copping.
You told me about the stories in Atlanta. You just niggas asking, damn, what's that? Boom.
T. Higgins got the own the bitch shit. Shout out to my nigga Dub the plug up in the Natty. Shout out to Dub. He like, man, give me that shit feel. I'm like, ooh, I ain't gonna say it, but that's my baby too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to all my Natty people, man. Y'all know I've been running through the Natty, man. They love me in the nasty Natty.
All right, so Grad, let's talk about. I want the coffee joint.
Okay, coffees and cones on the musty whore. Hold on.
You got. I'll hold.
Okay, you hold it because you know what to do. Then I got the other one. Yeah. Okay.
So we got the coffee and combs.
Coffee and combs.
What's this, like a tour date on the back?
Yep, them is tour dates on the back. Okay, that's tour dates on the back. And right here, this is a numbered T, and this is number 33 of 60. There were only 60 of these produced, so it was 30 of the vintage wash gray, and we'll have 30 of this Dan type tan, right? So this is just, I came up with this right here, coffee and cones, I was going to release it for 420, but manufacturing issues, the peak season changing from winter to spring to summer, where kind of it's backed up things as far as transport and far as courier services is concerned. So what I had to do, you don't see 420 on here nowhere. You don't see any marijuana on here anywhere. You see coffee and cones. Everything is legal, and it's something that you can condone if you choose to. But what happens is, it says floral, flagrant, and fragrant, which is what your smoke should be.
Attention to detail, y'all.
Yeah, attention to detail. KB Capsule Collection on the back in the red.
And you decided to do, I forgot what you said, tan and gray.
Yeah. Well, just I choose my colors based on how I'm feeling at the time.
Yeah.
I might be feeling like I might be feeling white. I might be whatever gonna pop, man. Whatever come to my mind, and I love that because I have the creative control. I don't got nobody standing over me like, well, I think this will look good. I don't even ask people most of the time, like when I'm just fucking with some shit. I got some stuff that I want to show, and I want to show real quick. And I have another show that I'm doing, and it's called Fine Food Finds with Feel, and I'm shooting that with PESO, and we already got 3 episodes, in the can. Okay, we have 5 episodes per season. We almost got season 1 wrapped up. We'll be shooting 1 more episode today. After this, we working, not perping. So with that being said, I want to give a little bit of that Fine Food Finds with Feel. I just want to show just a tad bit, if I may.
I'll throw it on the screen.
Well, okay, so we're gonna throw that. Okay, so you're gonna show that, yep. So we're gonna throw that on there. Send him that.
Original sponsored by a little insert right there, or something like that.
On the bow. So so just take a look at it now.
Right now I'm looking at. Oh damn, the Fine Food Finds
merch.
Oh, that's crazy.
He's changing that. He's gonna change that.
I gotta get one of these.
I
filmed.
Come on, come on, man. I got you. Now listen, this is a whole. This is a whole different. That's like the pizzeria type of feel. Maybe Italiano, Mamma Mia, mozzarella. Yeah. So I just want to be food. Mia. Yeah, I want to be food based. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, this is crazy.
And then it's got the fitted with me on it. Yeah, is it? Well, I'm gonna have a windbreaker set with the shorts for you.
All right, yeah. Nah,
come on, man. That's your swag.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
With the windbreaker shorts on, man. And then he gonna insert that in there. And like I said, I got a bunch of other stuff coming, man. I got a lot of stuff coming. And like when he asked about creative, I got stuff in the can. And when it's ready to produce and release, I'm just ready for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing no perping or none of that. So yeah, that's what we on.
So yeah, great segue. Fine Food Finds.
Mm-hmm.
So how long was you sitting on the idea to create this food show, and what was the reasoning of like you wanting to kind of just be the food connoisseur to try these places?
Well, actually, I be cooking.
Right.
So I got some of my little stuff on my old Instagrams. I'm gonna get back to it. I've been doing a couple renovations and moving around and shit, and I haven't been busy with the merchandising. So now I was able to do the food review. I initially wanted to do a cooking show.
Yeah.
And I was going to do it in one of my kitchens that was nicely done up and everything. I said, well, let me start off with the food review, and then I'll do a spinoff into the cooking show.
Yeah.
That's what I felt. And then I'll have merchandising for both of those 2 things that we're going to be doing, man. He's going to show you the Fine Food Finds merchandise. And then we have KB Capsule Collection merchandise. The Fine Food Finds merchandise is separate from this, but they are under the same umbrella. Okay? Okay, totally separate under the same umbrella. So that's like if I have one umbrella and 2 people is up under it. That's what I'm trying to let you understand. So it's going to be produced by the KB Capsule Collection, but it's going to be Fine Food Finds with Feel merchandise.
Yep. So with the Fine Food Finds, how do you go about picking and choosing the certain places that you want to review and put out there? Because obviously it's great promotion for them as well. Mm-hmm. But what do you look for in a restaurant, whether like any qualities or any unknownness about it that makes you be like, all right, I want to go try this place? Is it places you already been to, or is it places that you want to try?
A mixture of both.
Okay.
Like sometimes it's places that I already been, and then like with me, I had already been to Napoleon's Reloaded. I mean, I had already been there. My friends own it and run it, and then I already been to Delish, which is a friend of mine, Jazz. And
Shouts out
so
Jazz.
yeah, so we all do business together. So when I do heavy business and people be doing business with me and I do business with them, because of the business relationship, that we have established, I'm gonna go, support their business and do stuff like I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that's just what we do. When I drop merch, they like, where my shit at? Well, what? Pull up. They get it, and that's that. And like, I love the business relationships, and then we have personal relationships too, and we never let them interfere with one another.
Yeah.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty for me. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I come from hustling, like in the streets. So like, I take relationships and certain shit, I take it to the heart. You know what I mean? I ain't one of them new niggas, man. No disrespect to nobody new, but I have old school core morals and values instilled in me. So that's just how I am. So if a person be coming and they fuck with me, of course I'm gonna go fuck with them. If they have something that I need. Now, if you don't got nothing that I need, then that's something different.
Yeah.
Or want. Need or want.
So, do you for the Fine Food Finds going into the future with it, are you aiming more for the minorities and the independent restaurants, or are you just gonna keep it at a broad aspect? I mean, because we shout out to Wheat Penny, we went there.
We went to Wheat Penny. Shouts out to the Wheat Penny, and they showed me some hospitality, man. I don't shout
drinks
out
there. The original drinks there is fire.
They have craft made sodas.
Yeah.
They have craft made sodas, and I don't even know where we going today. I'm gonna figure that out when I'm at the doctor's office, but because we got to do one today.
Yep.
What did you ask me again? I forgot.
No, I was saying, like, do you just
you said
how minority independence or?
Well, that's a good question. It's both. I mean, I don't show no favoritism. I'm going wherever I see whatever's popping. Somebody might send me a place. Like, I got hella shit in my inbox that people were sending me before I even started the Fine Food Finds, just because they know I'm a foodie. You know what I'm saying? So they were sending me different shit, like Columbus, Cincinnati. I sent you some stuff like, look, is this something and if it has that look, their reel, their promotion, their video, whatever, mate, that's what I got drawn in like that. Sometime I got some stuff on the list where I have been drawn in by someone's promotional tactics that were skillfully put together, man, and then they got me in like that. So, I want to go to a couple more places. We're going to do independence, and we're going to do anything that we see. We might do a couple chain restaurants.
Out of town, too.
Yeah, we're going out of town. We're going to the D. Shout out to my baby J-Bo up in Detroit. J-Bo. You know what I'm saying? And he said I can come up there. He gonna take me to a couple spots, man. That's my baby. I always go up there when I touch down in the D. I always call and fuck with J-Bo.
Period. So back to the KB Capsule clothing. Future. I mean, I know you did the socks. You got the hats. Are we looking into any more accessories that might be coming in the future, along with the quality material of the short shirts, windbreakers, the sets like that? Are you looking at like any other accessories that you want to add to the collection?
Yeah, I'm getting into everything right now. I'm coming basketball shorts. I might do some jerseys. I just don't know. Like, I'm doing shit that's not trending. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want everything to look the same. So, like, when you see my windbreakers from last year, cause like I said, I'm from the windbreaker era. Yeah. Like fresh ass J's, fresh ass Nikes, and the windbreaker. You was good to go, and them Jordan windbreakers was always a good go-to, because I've been a Jordan fan with the apparel, the play, and all that. So, I think I'm trying to get into some female stuff right now for the females, because I done had a couple females ask me like, well, I'm like, this unisex, baby, but you want something, you want to have them thighs, you want them something tight, you want that back out, you know what I'm talking about?
So a little skin,
she want to show a little skin, little top that's cropped or whatnot.
But you do got women that's buying right now too as well.
Yeah, they buying right now. Yeah, they buying right now like crazy, man. Shout out to everybody that's shopping with me, not just the women, man. I got kids, man. I got little cousins. My little cousin play football from motherfucking Wayne. His name Dejan, and he a beast, right? And he copped from me. His mama calls me, my cousin Shanelia. Shout out to them. Shout out to Neria and Dejan, and my other cousin, Dejan's brother, Aiden. He copped too. He copped. He just got that KB Capsule Collection long sleeve. So I'm only saying that to say these are children copping from me. And shout out to my OG Kenlo, Players University. Clothing brand owner, man. He got 3, 4, 5 brands for real. But he said, Garfield, when you got the kids liking that, you got something special. Because I had little Javian from Dunbar, the quarterback for Dunbar, got some shit from me. So I got the kids tapping in with me. I got the young life tapping in with me. And I thank y'all and I appreciate that. And when I got something that they can like, and I'm 40, about to be 46 next month, how you think that make me feel? That make me feel great, and it's a rewarding feeling because I got kids myself that like my shit. So I have an 11-year-old daughter and a 13-year-old son, and they love it.
Yeah. Do you think that a part of, obviously, you are a very enthusiastic person daily, very grateful of your life and everything. Do you think that the quality of the person who is actually making the clothing is also like a type of like a great attribute to how people want to, support the brand?
Most certainly. Like, why would I not say that? Like, shit, I couldn't get it done.
You got a lot of people that
I couldn't get
play
it done
behind the scenes.
Well, yeah, but guess what they told me?
What's that?
I was negotiating something with them, and they basically was like, "We see your website, you stay sold out." So they basically like, "Nah, we ain't going for this deal." And I'm like, "Damn!" And at the time, I ain't give them my website. They just know KB Capsule Collection. They didn't Google on me, and they didn't went to my site. I didn't have to start locking my site. But I'm like, what I'm gonna lock it for? I'm like, because only I lock it when I'm out of merch.
Yeah.
To give people the anticipation of when it open
back
back
up.
up.
Statement and the previous things.
Yeah. So that's why I said I'm gonna leave it unlocked now. I had to talk about that. We had to have a discussion about that. But yeah, I think that they play a pivotal role in the production of my garments and the momentum of my brand that's moving. I feel like they do a lot of shit because I have to. The way you can get some high heel shoes, right? You can get high heel shoes, and you can get the standard high heel shoe that they got. But when you come in with me, it's going to be a certain cut on there. The silhouette of the heel may be different. Okay, I may have a toothpick point on my heel, man, and then we got to get this sample. We got to get this design. We have to get it made, get a sample made, and then we got to get it tried on and get it worn and make sure it's up to the quality and the standards that the KB Capsule Collection is standing behind. So that's what I do. So of course they hold a key role in what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But they get paid good money too. Yeah. Cause they ain't budging on the motherfucking prices when they feel like their material and their craftsmanship is the nicest.
Yep. How you feel about has it ever been any thought of like a storefront, or do you like the hand-to-hand, the guerrilla marketing aspect of how you are?
Go ahead, I'm listening. Oh. Babe, podcast, I gotta call you right back.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you good. I can cut it out. It's movie magic. But are you more so? Have you ever had a thought to possibly do a storefront, or this is like a headquarters where people can come cop, or are you more enthused with the hand-to-hand transactions and meeting the people? And obviously you do the pre-orders and the onlines, and you make sure everybody get they sales, whether it's in person or sent out. But has that ever been a thought to get a storefront, or do you like how it is now when you just are actually like with the people, meeting up with them, hand-to-hand transactions, like I said?
Man, I come from hand-to-hand transactions, and I'm not glorifying that. Yeah. It's in my past. It's in my past, but I mean, so it's kind of easy. It's hands-on. It's kind of like you fucking with the camera, and then you was messing with audio studio equipment first.
Yep. Yeah.
But you are skilled in both. So to answer that question, I wouldn't mind having the storefront. I actually been looking, but I want like a small studio type spot. I want nobody coming in trying to boost. I want a boutique, but I want to call it something else. So we'll call it a capsule, or we'll call it the vault. Because my brother Chris Mack had the Mack brand vault down in the Oregon. And he was banging that motherfucker. And I was down there. He was getting me sales. You feel me? He'll call my phone. Hey, OG, where you at? They want that shirt, bro. Where you got a medium on you? And see, and I do this, but I do the same for him. It has started out, people seen me and Chris Mack kicking it, and these motherfuckers who would be playing in his inbox, we had a talk, they would be saying they want shit, didn't get it. All these niggas be perping for real, some of them, and they act like they, might have good intentions, but sometimes be perping, man. Yeah. And I just ain't on that shit. So he warned me about that. So people that had perped or played and did this, he was like, he's so busy anyway, he might miss you anyway, but so they had to call me. So I would consult with him, and then I would sometimes get the people in at the vault. Because we was at the vault at the time, and he would let me be down there with him, and we was kicking, and I would get my shit off, and he would get his shit off. And there wasn't no egotistical, wasn't no competition, wasn't no nothing. It's not that now with my brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we fuck around. He helped me start this shit. Even though I could say, well, I could have went, nah, I'm going to give him his respect and his props and his just due.
Yeah,
I ain't going to take that from no nigga.
Yeah.
That's the problem with these niggas. A lot of these niggas out here, they don't do that.
Hey, quick story too. I was filming a video up here a few weeks ago, and the artist Mac pulled down in the van. He had the merch in the back and everything, and he had pulled, his items out. But then he pulled out one of these, and he was like, "For real." But what you wearing it with he had the Nixon like ensemble on the shorts the artist did.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to just put that out there because he pulled up with all of his stuff, but then he pulled out one of your pieces as well. So I just want to say that was a good audible he did, but at the same time it was still just like it was no ego, no nothing. He putting on for you as well with the brand.
But that's how we do.
That was something that was.
And we trying to show.
Just seen that. Like,
and I appreciate that, and he know, and we appreciate each other. We got to tell, but what I'm trying to say, if more guys, we trying to put on and give an example because there's some hating going on.
Yeah.
Like when we got nominated for the award, Chris Mack got nominated, and then I got nominated. I had no clue that I got nominated for an award, and thank you for everybody that voted for me and all of that. I had no clue, PESO. So I wound up was talking to a young lady a mutual friend, and I mean a friend, just a female friend, and she was like, we were talking, and she like, yeah, we voted for you too. I said, how did you vote for me? She said, well, she took me back to the post that London PESOs made. Shout out to my baby London. That's my dog since a youngster, since back in the day. You feel me?
Yeah. She
been fucking with me. I've been fucking with her. She always be on business type of time with me anyway, so I fuck with her. So that's that. But so you
were saying that they showed you where they voted at.
Yeah. So but she London done the People's Choice Award. So a young lady told me that they voted for me, and I'm like, okay, thank you. This, that, and the third. Next thing I know, it was a nigga on there saying some hating shit. Hey, I voted for I didn't did this, man. Fuck all that, bro. You didn't get nominated, and you need to be cool with that because I was cool if I didn't get nominated because I'm still selling merch and getting money. And they gonna say I'm a 6-figure brand. If you all of that, why would you be on here bickering about a People's Choice Award?
Yeah, that's
too much perping going on.
Yeah.
And if you are that nigga, stand on that. Don't have me on my nigga's name in your mouth. I'm subject to smack one of you whole ass niggas, and I'm about that bitch. So I don't want you to cut none of that out because I'm not out here bothering nobody. Don't disrespect me or come for me, bro, on no direct shit, man. You niggas ain't that valid, man. Period.
Hey, side note too, London, throw a podcast in there on the next joint. I'm just saying, man. People's Choice Award.
Yeah, throw the podcast in there, London. I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna hit her. I'm gonna hit her. Look, today I'm gonna hit her because she gonna do it next year because that motherfucker was lit.
Yeah, no.
That motherfucker show
Lux
was
Barbershop got it. It was a lot
Yeah.
of people that was well deserved of that award too. And trust me, I'm not no person. I don't care if somebody else win. I actually don't care about awards or ceremonies like that because
man, me and Chris Mack came in there. My nigga won it, man. We came in that bitch like Jay-Z and Dame Dash or like Coach K and P, and he got the award. I went up there with my nigga and played the back, and we pulled up out that bitch. We didn't want to be around no hating. Hold on, we didn't want to be around. Let me say that though. We didn't want to be around no hating, bro.
And I'm gonna say this too, like on my end,
wasn't everybody in there. It was just a couple haters is all I'm trying to say. Don't come like you coming for a nigga. Just come with your actions. But you can't come for me. You a young boy. I'm an OG. You can't come for me.
But my point to what you was
I'm just saying though. You can't come for me, bro.
My point is
you gonna lose every trip.
My point is though, I've never cared about accolades or real public feedback because it should already show within your work and your grind and what you're putting out there.
Thank you, my
so
brother. Thank you.
What homie had to say, you don't got to pop all that if you internally know and externally know that it's already out there. It's no need to actually have to position yourself to look like you might be thinking that you putting your accolades and your credentials out there. I got so much shit that I haven't put up.
Thank you.
That I could have showed through my journey. I don't need to do none of that. So if y'all niggas feel like y'all need to do that, then you going about it the complete wrong way, and that means internally you got something going on. And that's just free game for y'all. But anyways,
thank you for explaining that. I appreciate that, man. It was so diligently explained, and some people will still mistake and misunderstand it.
Yeah, that's on y'all. Y'all need to learn it. But
thank you.
All right, man. So before we wrap up, let's talk about the future, man. What we got coming up? Obviously, Fine Food. I'm not gonna ask the question and answer it. What's all coming for the 2024, man? My man got a little parts with that speech over there, man. Got a little
We on that
parts,
alkaline.
man.
I ain't promoting no company,
yeah.
but with natural alkaline, he got his big bottle somewhere too.
Yeah, you know.
But
I gotta keep a good temperature throughout the day, man.
Gotta keep it. What did you just ask me, bro?
Just future plans, like you know, the rest of 2024. Right now, we second quarter 2024. So you know, just a little bit more about what's coming up next.
Well, what's coming up next, man? I got a few things that I don't want to say. He just said he got accolades he ain't put out there, and I'm sure he got some plans and some shit that's forthcoming that he ain't put out there yet. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Shout out to Trend Set. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even mean to rhyme like that, but I'm gonna keep everything under wraps, man. I got a lot of things that I'm about to come and it's gonna be tied in with my daughter. My daughter's always gonna be tied in there somewhere because my goal and objective with starting this is just to keep her name, life, legacy alive and to commemorate her memory.
Period. Man, Phil, appreciate you.
Thank you, bro.
Make sure y'all go to kbcapsule.com.
Yes, sir.
Fine Food Finds.
Make sure y'all, and then we didn't show him this. We didn't show him. Let me get a light bite of this. This that fly. We didn't show him this color.
Yeah, I got the black on.
He got the black on. This is that pastel light washed green. It looks, motherfucker talking about gray. I'm like, y'all colorblind. This that green, you know what I'm saying? That pastel, man. I
didn't say gray, my bad. I got the glasses.
Yeah, it's pastel. Look.
Yeah.
And I just want y'all to know, man, I'm giving them hell with this here pastel.
Hey,
they
look.
can't fuck with me, man.
Man, Dreamers Welcome Podcast, kbcapsulecollection.com. Fentanyl Season 2 is on the way. Y'all keep dreaming. Forever set.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast.